story from Mumbai. Just hours ahead of polls in Mumbai, the principal of a renowned St. Xavier's College in Mumbai kicking up a massive controversy by sending out an email to his students. The email highly critical of Narendra Modi's Gujarat model of development. The email stating the prospect of an alliance of corporate capital and communal forces coming to power constitutes a real threat to the future of secular democracy. As expected, the BJP outraged over the principle moving. However, the top Congress leaders have chosen to back the letter. The big question is, did the principal overstep his boundaries, or is the BJP turning the issue into a flashpoint? Now, Father Fraser's email has brought in polarized reactions from the Congress and the BJP. While the Congress has welcomed the principal's email and punched holes into Modi's development model, it's the BJP that's lashing out, accusing him of trying to influence voters. The party now approached the Election Commission on the matter. They've now asked for that statement to be withdrawn.
देखिए, whether an educational institution should do this or do not, I am not here to comment. The fact of the matter is that we have been talking about this all the time. And this is something that we have proved on board. See, in Gujarat, poverty has increased. It is 41% of the population is living below the poverty line. This is not my figures. These are international agencies' figures. That poverty has increased in Gujarat in the decade that Modi was in power. Modi, if you look at the decade in 1980 to 1990, the growth rate was over 14%. If you look at the decade 1990 to 2000, the growth rate again was over 12%. Right? The growth rate has gone down and poverty figures have increased. Look at the way the tribals are treated. Look at the way false facts have been stated about Narmada and water reaching remote villages. He takes credit for what the Congress party did before he came to power and shows as if he has done all that. I mean, these are all tissues of lies.
If you're asking me a question about democratic right of an individual, no issues at all. But here is somebody writing as the head of an institution, particularly an educational institution, when normally the institution doesn't play politics. And if the principal indeed was interested in discussing models of growth, A state compared with B state, certainly as a part of economics, he is very welcome to do, but he doesn't sit on just judgment as to which one is preferable and which is not. If he is trying to influence the minds of students who come to learn from his institution, that is certainly wrong.
Mr. Shelar, you have filed a complaint against St. Xavier's College Mumbai principal in the State Election Commission. What do you expect from the Election Commission, and what is that complaint exactly about?
If father would have made a statement in his personal capacity, we would have had no objection. But here the fact remains that father has made a statement on his website as a principal of the institute which has been funded and aided by the state government of Maharashtra. So he is enjoying the position which is funded by the state government of Maharashtra. He is using the premises which is state government of Maharashtra's aided institute. So he has violated the model code of conduct, and he is not doing the practice of fair and free elections. So we have complained to the Election Commission that they should investigate into the same, and if found proper, the action should be taken against him.
Well, I do not know the context in which this letter has been written. If this letter has been written as a citizen, then I think he has a democratic right. But if he is using his position as a professor and also trying to use his position to use the position to also propagate certain views, I think that needs to be viewed in a different manner. So therefore I think this has to be viewed in an overall perspective and in the context this has been said.
Now, John Dayal, an activist for religious minorities, has also backed the Xavier's principal. He's lashed out at Modi's Gujarat model of development.
I think every sane person in India should object to what is called the Gujarat model. It's a combination of crony capitalism, and all that is bad for India. That model has no place in it for the poor, the tribal, the Dalit. So I am also a very strong critic of the Gujarat model. I have read the principal's letter. At no place does he mention a political party. The letter is an exhortation to the students to go out and vote for correct issues to make the country bigger. And I think that is what every student in this country should be taught. How to vote, not who to vote for. That is for the student to decide. But the fact that they need to come out and vote, that they need to critically evaluate the various agendas that various groups are giving, and then choose what is best for them. To that extent, I think it's the duty of a teacher and should be done in every college.